Hey you guys, thanks so much for clicking on my channel with All Smiles Over Here. I am Sandra. It's like asking the question, will Sandra help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep it long, but y'all know if it gets good, I'm going to keep on talking. The golden nugget is you receiving what you have requested is not contingent on somebody else's faith. Did y'all get it? You receiving what you have requested is not contingent on somebody else's faith. What do I mean by that? Well, y'all, I'm going to tell you a story. I remember hearing this gentleman give a testimony, quote unquote, about his faith and his wife's faith, right? And this is how it basically went. They obviously, I believe, had been married for a while, and they were doing an anniversary. It had to be like a major anniversary, like a 50th year anniversary for them or something like that. And the wife kept saying, I want a celebrity at our anniversary. I want them there. And the husband was like, we already spending all this money on this. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. But the wife kept saying, I'm going to have a celebrity at this anniversary. We're going to have a celebrity at this anniversary. And he was like, oh, she just won't let it go. Every time he talk about, well, honey, we just spent this amount of money on the DJ, on the flowers, da 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 da. He said, I don't know. She said, no, we're going to have a celebrity. We're going to have a celebrity here. And he was like, okay. So he was able to find somebody who was a quote unquote celebrity. They weren't like a major celebrity. I don't know if it was a person who was a singer. They were kind of known as a celebrity, but it was just a person that was known maybe locally, but not nationwide or whatever. And he was happy. He was like, I got this person. Okay, she got a celebrity, right? Well, at the last minute, this person that he actually hired to come in as the quote unquote celebrity, they backed out. Something happened where he wasn't able to show or whatever. And he was like, oh man, he said, well, I'm gonna have to break the news to my wife and tell her we're not gonna have a celebrity, right? We're not gonna have a celebrity at our anniversary. So he goes to her and said, hey honey, I want to tell you, the celebrity didn't fall through. And she was like, oh no, well, huh? What you say? What you say? In other words. And she was saying, no, we're gonna have somebody's gonna be there. Somebody's gonna be there. I'm having a celebrity. And so he just said, why she won't get it? I'm trying to tell her that this is not happening. This is not going to happen. But in her mind, what she had placed there in her heart, her being aligned, she was saying that I'm going to have, or we're going to have a celebrity at our anniversary party, right? And so sure enough, the day of the wedding came, and the wedding happened. So no celebrity, and the husband was like, honey, nobody's coming. And she kept saying, yeah, they'll be here. Have they gotten here yet? Has the celebrities gotten here yet? And the husband's like, honey, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Now, mind you, that they were, they had their wedding. I think it was their 50th wedding anniversary, if I'm remembering it well, on a golf course, on a prestigious golf course, and they had their wedding, and then now they were at their reception, right? And they were partying and having a good time. And somebody came up to the husband. Mind you, the husband had been telling the wife, honey, nobody's coming. This is what we have here. We got a nice, classy anniversary here, but with no celebrity. She kept saying, are they here yet? Are they here yet? And so he was like, she's not getting it. But anyway, y'all, somebody came up to the husband and said, hey, we have a few people that needs to get to the other side of the course. And the quicker way to get there is to come through your reception area. They want to know, is it okay for them to cut through, where you guys are to get to the other side of the course? And the husband was like, oh, sure, that's fine. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Let them through. And they said, well, no, they said they want to meet the person who, whose reception it is, because they want to say thank you so much for allowing us to come through. Well, y'all, the husband gets to the door, and little did he know that they were having a tournament for celebrities to come out and play on the golf course. And when he got to the door to say, hey, yes, you can come on in, you're welcome or whatever. When he opened that door, you guys, the first face he saw was Oprah Winfrey, yes. He saw Clint Eastwood, and then he saw those two, but there was some more people there. And y'all, he was like, oh my gosh. And he said, Oprah was saying, I want to meet your wife. And there he was, walking up to his wife, Oprah Winfrey, Clint Eastwood, and all these other people, and all the guests are around like, oh my God, Oprah's here. Oh my God, Clint Eastwood and all these other people are here. And goes to show you that even though the husband couldn't grasp on and connect with the wife's faith to say, it is going to happen. This is going to happen. The wife stood firm in what her faith was, as far as what she knew in her mind, what she had requested, and her faith and her actions in doing and putting in the work, as far as meditating and staying aligned and connected and staying focused and say, this is going to happen. Even though it's saying all around me it's not going to happen, it's happening. It's happening, okay? So in other words, her husband's faith wasn't contingent on her receiving what she knew she wanted to have at that 50th anniversary of theirs. In other words, that's what I'm telling you guys. You may be around some people right now and they know what it is that you've asked for, and they're like, oh, you ain't gonna be able to get that. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that. I don't know. Oh, you sure? They just, got to throw stuff at you as if it's not gonna work. But you have got to stand strong, because their faith isn't contingent on what you receive. You have to always remember that. It goes for married couples. Sometimes married couples don't understand that married people, not putting single people down, never. But married people tend to have a stronger or a greater chance of getting things quicker. Why? Because when you become as one, it's still two people, but when you become as one, that faith can become so powerful. But sometimes as married couples, you forget that. You forget that if your wife is saying that this is possible, husbands, jump on that bandwagon, because two in agreement is powerful. It's powerful. Wives, if your husbands are saying, honey, I see myself being an entrepreneur, I want to start this business, you better grasp and jump in on his faith with that, because two of you guys together makes it. But I'm telling you, if you don't jump on that bandwagon, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that he or she has to stand firm and strong and stand focused and aligned and connected and stand truthful to themselves and say, this is going to happen. So you receiving what it is that you want is not contingent on another person's faith. You just have to stay strong and firm. I just tried to throw that little tip out for the married couples, because sometimes the married couples can sometimes not come together and working with each other to put those two faiths together to make a big, strong one. Not to say that it won't happen, but it will if one stays focused and aligned. Now, for everybody else, you guys stay strong, because you may have some friends around you and you're telling them they already know what you're working towards, and they're saying, it's not going to happen. If it ain't happened now, girl, you might as well forget that. If it haven't happened now, son, you might as well forget that. If it haven't happened now, daughter, you might as well forget that. Stay true to your faith. When I say faith, that means knowing without a shadow of a doubt. Remember I did the golden nugget about that. You have to know. You have to know that thing. Knowing. Staying aligned and connecting and staying focused in the mere fact that everything that you are requesting, it is going to come into fruition. It will manifest. It's going to manifest. It is. You just make sure you don't think of the other person's faith or what they're saying, and then it dampers yours. Because listen, I'll tell you, that lady had Oprah Winfrey, Clint Eastwood, and some other celebrities at her wedding. Even her husband said, nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. She stood firm. Stand firm and continue to know that whatever you're receiving, whatever you're going to manifest, or what you manifest is not contingent on somebody else's faith. Because remember, I told you, some people's faith are steered by fear. And when other people's faith are steered by fear, that's when you hear, no, you may want to try, you may want to go smaller. Don't go big right out. Don't do that. You'll hear those people whose faith is steered by fear. They will say different things, and it'll sound like they're trying to discourage you, but they're actually coming from I told you, the golden nugget, they were coming from a place of fear. So please know and keep in mind and understand that you're receiving and manifesting what it is that you've requested, because you know you're putting in the work. You know you're like this, you're aligned and connecting, you know you're doing all that you can and all that you know how, you're meditating, you're being nice, you're doing good deeds and all the other good stuff. Now the time is for you to just sit and rest in that and watch that thing manifest. If you got this over in one ear and got this over in one ear going, it ain't going to happen, You waited too late. The due date is gone. You might as well forget about it. You're too old. You're too fat. You're not cute enough. You're not light enough. You're not handsome enough. You're not strong enough. You don't have that degree. You need that degree. Oh, you have too many degrees. Oh, what? Where? Oh, you were married before? Oh, we don't want that. It'll be coming on both ends, on both sides of this right here. And you have to remember, those are just whispers. Those are just people coming at you at a place of fear. Okay? And sometimes, I told you guys, sometimes if a person can't see them achieving it, they certainly ain't gonna be able to see you. Did I just say ain't? Yes, I did. They won't see you being able to do it. So when you hear that coming from them, don't get upset. Don't treat them a certain way. You just have to remember that what you're manifesting is not contingent on anybody else's faith. Y'all got that? All right, y'all, I'm already at 10 minutes, almost at 11 minutes, but y'all keep that in mind. I hope y'all got the gist of it. Keep doing what you're doing, because that thing is going to manifest. You're going to get exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. And some of you guys have put in requests of what you're saying you want, but God gonna give you some extra on top. Remember I told you sometimes he'll put some Cool Whip, some sprinkles and cherries and extra stuff that you're like, oh, I didn't need that. I know I need that. Well, God sees further down your now. I normally don't like to say future, because wherever you are standing, it is always now. That's why I say there is no future. Every moment of your life is always now. So God always looks out for your now, okay? So you guys keep that in mind, and remember that what you're manifesting is not contingent on somebody else's faith, quote unquote, fear. Faith steered by fear, in other words, okay? You guys keep that in mind. If you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life the best of your ability, you won't ever have to mask a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. You guys be blessed. You stay blessed. You keep what we talked about in mind between us, okay? You put that thing into action. You keep moving forward, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Again, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.